President Bola Tinubu has presented the nation's second budget proposal to a joint session of the National Assembly. In his address, the President unveiled the 2025 Appropriation Bill, which estimates a total budget of 47.96 trillion naira based on crude oil benchmark price of $75 per barrel, daily oil production of 2.06 million barrels, and an exchange rate of 1,500 naira to the US dollar for the upcoming fiscal year. President Tinubu stated that the 2025 budget reflects the significant challenges facing the country and includes essential reforms aimed at addressing these issues. While providing further details, the President noted that the total projected revenue for 2025 is 34.82 trillion naira, with a total expenditure estimated at 47.96 trillion naira, a 36.8% increase from the 2024 budget. The budget deficit for 2025 is expected to reach 13.08 trillion naira, which represents 3.89% of GDP. To finance this deficit, the President confirmed that it will primarily be covered by new borrowings.
In year 2025, we are targeting 34.8 trillion naira in revenue to fund the budget. Government expenditure in the same year is projected to be 47.90 million naira, including a trillion naira, including 15.81 trillion naira for debt servicing. I promise we have to bring this down. A total of 13.0 trillion naira, or 3.89% of GDP, will make up the budget deficit. That is achievement. This is an ambitious but necessary budget to secure our future. The budget projects inflation will decline from the current rate of 34.6% to 15% next year, while the exchange rate will improve from approximately 1,700 naira per dollar to 1,500 naira, and a base crude oil production assumption of, say, 2.05 million naira per day. The projections are based upon the following observations: reduce the importation of petroleum products alongside increased export of finished petroleum products. Bumper harvest driven by enhanced security, reducing reliance on food imports, increasing foreign exchange inflows through foreign portfolio investments. Higher crude oil output and export coupled with a substantial reduction in upstream oil and gas production costs.
President Tinubu also announced that his administration has generated 14.55 trillion naira in revenue, successfully reaching 75%.
Just to assure you, sir,
I'm happy to inform this August National Assembly that our administration attained a remarkable milestone in implementing the 2024 budget. In 2024, we achieved 14.55 trillion naira in revenue, meeting 75% of our target as of the third quarter. 21.60 trillion naira in expenditure, representing 85% of our target, also in the third quarter.
President of the Senate, Senator Godswill Akpabio, in his speech, commended President Tinubu's administration for its groundbreaking tax reform initiative. He assured that the 10th National Assembly would fully support any reform bill from the presidency aimed at advancing the country's development, highlighting that the tax reform bills represent the first comprehensive reform of its kind since Nigeria's independence.
Just to assure you, sir, that the 4 tax reform bills, the Joint Revenue Board of Nigeria Establishment Bill 2024, Nigerian Revenue Service, in fact, as I'm mentioning the bills now, many of them will be shocked because they never even knew. The Joint Revenue Board of Nigeria Establishment Bill, Nigeria Revenue Service Establishment Bill, Nigeria Tax Administration Bill, Nigeria Tax Bill represent a monumental shift in our fiscal landscape. It is disheartening that those who have not yet taken time to understand the initiative, the focus, are the ones shouting the loudest as critics. But we will make sure that we listen to Nigerians and dot the I's and cross the T's to the satisfaction of all Nigerians and for the benefit of this country. We will not kill any reform that you bring forward that will change the future of this country. We cannot do the same thing over and over and expect a different result. And therefore, I urge all Nigerians, especially those in public offices, to engage with these vital reforms thoughtfully, very thoughtfully. This initiative marks the first comprehensive tax reform Nigeria has had since independence, a very transformative opportunity for rejuvenating and small and medium enterprises and enhancing the livelihood of ordinary Nigerians.
This is not merely your budget. It is a national project requiring collaboration across all arms of government. We will work to ensure its timely passage, provide legislative support for critical reforms, and conduct robust oversight to guarantee transparency and efficiency in its execution.
The 2025 budget, aptly named Restoration, is set to be approved and run alongside the 2024 budget, which will end in June next year. This budget, the highest in Nigeria's history, prioritizes fiscal sustainability, economic growth, and security.